Make sure all systems are go.
Get pushed off.
I wonder if the problem with what? The stream bandwidth is because I changed the router priority. Hello, Superman. That reminds me, I've been wanting to get the Superman music to put into the Showmaster. Big time. For when S Brother shows up, because he's like the S Brother. But this is not a Showmaster stream. This is a Top Caster stream. And we're going to take a look at toilets and drones. The latest render I got for the, I'm calling it a cup drone. Tempted to call it an egg drone. It's basically for bosses. If you're not fully aware, the way it works is we have some bosses that work like Mr. Robotnik from Sonic the Hedgehog. And that lets us, we have an egg-shaped container, and that lets us put anyone we want inside it. Let me pull that up for you. This is my first time working with this artist. His name is Shaman. He really, really wants to work with us, and I've been working with him for about a week. And he's strongest at vehicles, so that's why we decided to do this. Where is it? See full conversation. What? The main button I use to go full screen on chat is like gone. Open in Messenger? No, they renamed it to Open in Messenger. Alright, that's great. Here it is. Here's the latest version. If you were here yesterday, so it was 30,000 polys, and I told him to take it down to 10. I asked him, and he actually got it down to 8, and it looks better than ever. I love that about poly optimization. A lot of times people think it's going to look worse. It looks better because you go in, you start realizing all these things you left you took for granted and left incomplete. Just saving it. And if you're wondering, I'm doing a little experiment, and I have myself in the middle. intentionally. Okay. We'll call this just cup drone render. Here it is. So, okay, I can see it there. Doesn't, okay. Pretty cool. So if you remember, we changed the landing struts into rockets. We're gonna find out how well the hierarchy is. I couldn't think of from my memory if it was worthwhile to have the animator. 21 pilots. What up, girl? Thank you for that. All right, that's beautiful. And let me pull up the latest stat on the toilets as well. That was done by Croissant. That's what I call him. If you remember, we ended up making gold toilets. This is the final, well, the latest version right here. I have the FBX ready. Okay, looks like we got everything. I already have the project loaded. I'm not sure which one I want to work on first. Rephrase. Let's do the toilet. That's in Strimmer House. So full disclaimer, I haven't touched this project of any significant amount consistently for during the whole green light, which is now up to 500 plus upvotes. We're at 40% liked, 30+% of the way to the top 100. You know, I didn't realize it only took like 1,000 something upvotes to really crack in the top 100. I didn't realize how doable it really was. I kind of took it for granted. But we're making up for lost time. It might be too late considering their announcement, and such is life. I'm not going to trip out on it. This text talking about the disclaimer. We did a test before and it actually lowers the frame rate, and so I might take that out. I don't know if I'm gonna do it this stream though. Huh. Hi Kiss 2. Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you chatted it. No, that's just that. That's weird. The whole thing is orange. That's the Unity 551. Alright. So we started this project a long time ago. We've learned a lot since then, and we'll see where we go. I'm not even exactly sure where I want to put the toilet. There's no bathroom, and in a way we really should add one. But I don't really plan on adding a room today, so we're going to place the bathroom somewhere, I think temporarily, so we could just start interacting with it and then kind of come back to this house. This house has always been designed to turn into as many floors and rooms of a mansion as we want. I'm probably just going to put it right here, even though that's ridiculous. Okay, let's take a look at the toilet and find the best place to put it. Let's see where these are now. The bed. Well, let's take a look at these. House cutaway is in prefabs, props, houses. Prefabs is the name of the folder. Props. Yet the model of a bookcase is right there. Let's search for the word house, and I want to see how the current hierarchy is. Let's look for models. Block house. These are actually in the root. Models, houses, neighborhood assets. Alright, we're going to put it in model houses. And we're going to drop in the toilet. Here we go. CGC, you made it. What's good? Right back at you. Oh man, that bug right there. That text bug. Let me, I really blundered that. Let me get that quickly. So glad you made it. How is your day going? How is your energy, your motivation, your life path? I was working on an update to the overlays to deal with some tweaks, and I didn't test it, and there was the first test, and we saw the blunder. But so we'll just run yesterday's version for now, save time. So clean here. Everything's so pretty.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Physics, we got him to go pretty good. Mike is quiet. Mike is quiet. Yo, what's up? It should be okay. It should be okay. When I'm talking right here, I'm at 60% of max volume at this level. Funny guy! Thanks, yeah. The way I have my compressor set, some streams are louder, but I did knock the mic yesterday, and I think I put it back where it goes. How's the HW, the homework? Make us proud. Regarding mathematics, I am looking for what's considered the world's best 3D tutorial for vectors, matrices, and quaternions. Because I keep asking and I never really get a good answer. I'm looking for a free resource that teaches people how to do that. Because the foundation, I think, in indie devs is so weak. I'm thinking about kind of doing it. I think I could teach everything you need to know in 3D math in like 3 videos of 20 minutes each. And I was thinking, do that just to get everyone on the same page, not for views or anything, just literally to get that over with. This isn't even related to anyone in particular. It's something been on the brain for a while from streaming so long. Just turn up the mic. I did turn down the volume of the overlay effects. It could be a thing. You could have found a thing. Let's see. Can you hear me now? Yo! That's as loud as I can go. We're going to put the toilet right here. Let's make it a prefab. Can you do it right out of a model? I don't know. Create prefab. What happens? Call it toilet. It's not blue. Why? I'm already unhappy. Be blue. Maybe because it needs a model. Put that on it. No dice. Okay, there's some dice. And there's our golden toilet. Though it looks... If all things work, we're going to try to make this thing blow up and have a bunch of... What's the TOS way of saying poo splatter? Let's move the prefab to the prefab folder for consistency, even though I don't like this structure. This is a really old structure we used to use. You know, funny guy, I've been meaning to say it, but your organization in Unity, both your bug lists and Unity, is, in Indie, the best I've ever seen. In fact, the Unity organization, not only is it the best I've ever seen, it's astronomically better than I've ever seen. It's like, so, I guess I didn't watch your show enough to even know that was another talent that you had. Good ideas. It was a great idea to come by. How's it going, man? Fill us in on your latest. Fill us in. Yeah, I could have dragged it in the scene. It's just such a mess. I didn't know where to put it. That modesty. That's gonna get you everywhere. Good job. Well, I don't know. I haven't. I'm really just. I'm so impressed. I haven't seen anything like it. The thought of someone with the thought of someone in your position in life to be that organized in their project says just a lot about your approach. I don't believe anyone is doing it that way. I really don't. I don't believe any indie devs are having it that tight. I haven't seen it. They usually are in such a rush to get stuff on screen, and then they think they'll go back and fix it, and then they never do, and then they never ship, and then... All right, here's the toilet prefab. We're going to put it in. Oh, looking like it's a little big. This is our golden toilet. Looks like it needs to be pretty small. Never seen it. Just come here when you want the feels. All right. So another thing, FG, where you and I really differ is I don't typically have the patience to sit in a 3D tool. I could care less. I've been so Spoiled isn't the word. I've been just on so many projects where someone else is doing it. That being said, I have definitely done my share. It's just, I really don't enjoy it. That's why we're going to do programmer art streams. We're going to do some streams on maximizing programmer art. I've never seen anything like it. I don't even know where it's going to go. We're going to, my definition of programmer art is things that look decent, but you can do them in 5 minutes. Because, no, as an engineer, I don't want to sit in no freaking art tool. All right, well, it's in there. I don't know if the scale's right. I'm just trying to think, can I blow the top off? We got a handle, a lid, a seat, a tank lid, and looking good, looking good. You're still in transform matrix hell? Isn't it because Hacks doesn't have child nodes? Wasn't the thing? Because once you have I call them nodes. In Unity, they're, never mind. Game object is a good term for entities. They're actually called entities, and believe it or not, old school engines, they're called actors. But Unity names them right with game objects, though we have a bias not to use the word game in anything because it's misleading. What if you were making something that wasn't a game? Now, mind blow. But like, most engines call them entities. If you can have a hierarchy, almost all your matrix problems are gone using this. You can get rid of gimbal lock and you can get rid of every single, like literally this system of having things nested, if it works, if you can have 80% of problems are gone. And so you're just attaching, detaching, getting rid of parent, and then you don't have to do any math. I love those irony statements right there. Let me, just for fun, I'm gonna read it out loud. Hacks Flicks does not, but for performance is crazy good. Like, I know you know what you mean, and we know what you mean, but in a way, no, the performance is terrible. Because if it doesn't do awesome stuff that you need to make life simple to do, then regardless of the FPS, it's terrible performance. You're spending, does that make sense? Those are one of those irony comments to look for. I can't remember the other one the other day. Someone was saying how great Steam Collab is, except that it doesn't work. Except that the merging trashed to scene file. It's like so great, except it actually trashed the same kind of thing. Yeah, I know. So Topcaster was made with collaboration of literally 100 people, and most of them were very junior. And this was at a time when the game development channel was really new, so that everyone wanted to work, and they kind of came. I didn't even really know that was gonna happen. I had never streamed game dev before, and then so I became real patient and let them do what they could. Things have changed now. There's way more game dev streamers. Unity 5 makes it even easier to dev. People have, those days are kind of over. I mean, you can get some people to collab, but it's not like the mad wave that we had 2.5 years ago. It's gone. I think we were just trying to decide what I want to do first with the toilet. I'm thinking I want to rotate the lid to see if it's actually set up correctly on the hinge. And let's hope so. I mentioned it to him, but let's see. Here we go. Wish us luck. The pivot's in the wrong spot. This is what I was afraid of. I mentioned it. I believe we can fix that in Unity, though. See, it should be that if I rotate it, it's pivoting like basically off the ground right here. And we want the pivot to be here. I'm not sure if we can... I could hacksaw it. I think if I insert, again, a transform, a node. I'm going to call them nodes, man, for lack of a... Because it's one syllable. If I insert a node here... But, I don't know. I might just see if the artist comes by and I can ask him to fix it. A funny guy, it's both. You can sit down and take a dump or it explodes. Sorry. We're going to have the most high-tech toilet in the universe. It's going to be fully operational. You even have to use a freaking plunger. Yeah. So that's kind of a bummer. And I guess for fun, let's see if we can, if rotating the, this one's not as important, but let's see if rotating the handle will work. Oh no, that's even worse. We can fix it here. I'm pretty sure. Like, just to prove it, let me just try. Create a transform. I'm gonna call this handle transform. There he is. What up, Croissant? Dude, I was just talking about you. Let me just see if I can do this. This is what's cool with Unity, that you can like really mangle an import. I love that. Most engines I've used, whatever you imported, you're stuck with that. Unity, you can just freaking go in there and jack it up. So, oh, I don't know if that's gonna work. Let me just try. No. What am I doing? I'm thinking if I forgot. Croissant, you can fix it, right? I know, but we don't need to. Hey, bro, I'm taking a look at the toilet. We had kind of talked about this, but it might have got lost. Maybe we were in a rush. Let me show you what's happening when I'm trying to open the lid and turn the handles. And thank you so much. When I rotate the golden throne lid, when I do this, we want it. Can we put the pivot? It looks to me that the pivot, if that's what it's called in your art tool, what art tool are you using? Is here. And I think, can we put it here? So that way when I do this, it'll actually flap up and down. What up, Texan? Yeehaw! Right, okay, the origin point. Yeah, and the reason why I call it a pivot and not an origin, because in some math terms, origin means 0, 0, 0 no matter what. But yeah, origin point in world space. You're saying local origin. All right, move the local origin here. And then also for the handle, when I rotate, bugging. I'm not sure what jacks, but when I rotate, have that one have its local origin. Also, you know, kind of it would probably be in the back of it where it connects to the tank, and then in the middle of the handle. It's probably here. You got it. You got me. Also, Croissant, the way I kind of work, I don't really need the masters of the art files. you know, sometimes I don't need them. I don't need to have 10 gigabytes of freaking Blender files or whatever. But that being said, on your end, if that's how you want to roll, you're going to want to keep it organized. You're going to want a Bonozo folder. You're going to want it. You don't need to have 20 files of new final version 3. It's like you got your one. Use Dropbox. Make it, it should be that if your computer explodes, you didn't lose any Bonozo Topcaster data. And it should be that if you got to go back in 6 months to make a tweak, you don't have to remember what file you were working on. So it should never be easy to find, easy to edit when your brain memory gets wiped by a Men in Black thing, and then if your computer gets EMP'd, you're good. Can we confirm that you have that? And it's okay if you don't right this moment, but I'd like to know. Right. I only need the FBX. I don't need the masters. I don't want the masters. If the doctor diagnoses you with, 2 weeks to live, we could talk about kicking over the masters. All right, good. So you are saving on this cloud, and you are kind of only using one version. Days in a daze with the purple haze. What up, player? I think you'll find a lot of teams actually want the masters from the artist sometimes, but over the years, it's just too much freaking drive space is the main reason. It's like, I'm really glad I have a Blender file for a few things. It's actually been really helpful for when they're not around and stuff. It's going good. We're working on the Golden Throne, and here's a this is actually 8,000 verts or polys. I can't remember which one. And then this is our boss vehicle, which I have not. It's a brand new artist I never worked with. He won't be showing up this stream, I don't expect, because it's very late in his hometown right now. He's probably asleep. We can bounce to that, or we can kind of sit on the toilet. All right, yeah, let's sit on the toilet. We're going to want a really good splatter effect. Does anyone have any ideas? My current strat is I'm going to take the green blood, the green troll blood, and just make it brown and start there because it has physics. Man, we got to have specular on the toilet, though. Where's the material? Hold on. How does that work? Stupid fucking... You know how, like, the phrase SH Storm is, like, really spread throughout Twitch? Like, come join the SH Storm! We're making that. How did the materials go? Okay, let me go to models. I don't know what happened. I don't know how that works. I should have made a folder called toilet. Door. Is it this one? Man, we'll see what's diffed. There is no materials. That kind of like that. How did it get to be yellow? Fuck me. I don't know. I don't know. You whispered me a link? Okay. Well, let's talk specular too. This should be a magnificent, shiny ball. Why do I feel like... Where did the material go? There's not even a... Hey, you guys. You got it, Trent. Welcome back, Trent. Haven't seen you in a little minute. Were you making a crazy overlay, a desktop overlay? Were you using hacks? I always wanted to ask you if that was the tech. I can't remember. How is it going, man? How's your game dev freaking missions? Are you gonna go to Heartland Gaming Expo, bro? So we can finally meet, or no? Is it too far? Oh yeah, JavaScript Electron. Okay, yeah. Cool, that's cool. Cause like here it is, and yo, your boy. Woo! Yeah, I'm gonna be the host, man. I'm gonna be streaming the whole event. I'm gonna be the host. Be my big debut. Pretty hype. I'm real hype. So, by the way, Croissant, when you said didn't pack any materials, what modeling tool are you using? Because, but I know in Blender, I don't think you can pack textures, by the way. I know you mean materials, but I don't think you can. Like, it doesn't support exporting FBX with packed stuff. We did a stream on how to do that, where you use the FBX converter to do that. You use Blender? I don't think you can do it. How come? Cool. Anything possible? Can you set it? I'm going to delete this toilet. Can you set it up that it's shiny? I wonder also if when we open it, we'll need like a water to view water. Like not water, just literally like a transparent blue whatever. Like literally. And I don't know. Just so we're clear, all, I take the toilets very seriously. We want to have this, just think of this as toilet VR at this point. Literally. VR toilet is how the functionality that we want. Like, seriously. I'm gonna delete this thing. I don't know if we need an image yet. Unless you're gonna add some nice junk to it. But we don't need Silent Hill, Resident Evil toilets. Good. Okay, cool. If you want to just use shader colors, right, you can set the colors and the spec, I think, without... Does Unity only support specular maps and it doesn't even have the specular anymore? I wouldn't be surprised. You can do specular without maps in the hardware. I don't know if you can. That might be one of those legacy shaders. I don't even know. We could find out. Clip hype. And I don't know. Well, I'm looking at. Just so we're clear, all, I take the toilets very seriously. We want to have. Just think of this as toilet VR at this point. Thank you so much for the clip hype, Trent. Toilets are my jam. And feel free, everyone, to go ahead and mention your first toilet moment in gaming. I can't remember any toilet except from Silent Hill 2. Before then, I can't even remember a toilet. I'm sure there was some, but my first toilet moment was Silent Hill 2. I think that was a lot of people's too. I think that toilet actually helped sell 20% of the units of that game. Maybe more. The saw toilet? Ew. Oh, Duke Nukem. Did they have toilets or was it only stalls? Oh yeah, of course. I don't remember the toilets. I remember the mirror. The sinks. I don't remember toilets. You're probably right. It would have to be Duke Nukem if it's in there. Good job. And you know what? For even remembering that. GoldenEye had toilets? Were they gold? Like ours? Alright, so Croissant said he whispered me. I actually don't even see the whisper, dude. To be honest, you probably sent it to somebody else. I don't really see it. But I hate. Well, hate's the wrong word. Can we be Steam Bros and you send me links through Steam? Cause are we Steam Bros? No. You know, Mushmouth is a Steam Bro, and I just found out he never even played one. He's never bought one game off Steam. I gotta talk to him. The best toilet technology. While I'm waiting to hear Croissant because of the Twitch 20-minute lag, I'm gonna take a look at our blood splatter effect. And actually have a particle test scene. Weird, you whispered it. You don't want to be Steam Bros? That hurts. Sometimes it is a bit much. Like, it'll be like, wait, my bro's playing what? At what hour? Like, sometimes, if it's like a really weird time, or like you're playing like a really old game that no one, like... Alpanulis, welcome! Join the top casters. I'm saving your works, Croissant. I wonder if I should just overwrite it. Yeah, let's go for it. I'm taking a risk there. Wait. Okay. The OL is cranked up to a L 11. There are a lot of new features, but every single one is exactly the same. Every one is unfinished. Everyone is jankified. They're like just a bunch of prototypes. The delay, I just turned on their beta feature. Now that we are transcoded, I finally enabled the beta delay. I'm glad to hear that it's moving up. Rigged it like Jimmy rig, like duct tape, or like rig like actually. All right, cool. There it is. That is rigged. All right, cool. I'm glad to hear it. I just turned. It was on last stream. No one said anything. Good job, Days. Thanks, man. Thanks for the feedback. Yeah, I was gonna drag the toilet in. I didn't forget. I got the memory of a goldfish on a Commodore 64. Nice job. I like the heart. Let's open this particle test scene. I don't know what's gonna do. I can't even remember. At the blood. It does it once. Is it? Why not more than once? Let's see here. Duration, looping. Let's try this. That's looping? I don't fucking know. Maybe we just pump up the duration. To work on it. I'm thinking about building my poo out of that. If I wonder why it's disappearing. Why it's disappearing. Let me see if there's a script on it. Time to live. Time to die. There we go. All right. And now let me try looping just to see what happens. Okay, no. Okay, yeah. There we go. So there's our blood effect. And I'm thinking about making that the splatter. I don't know. What do you guys think? Just change it brown, call it done. I think that could work. Except, you know what's kind of weird? The texture itself is actually green. Instead of being white and colored, which... already regret. God, I cannot stand that cornflower blue working on it. That's like... Just change it brown, huh? But it's the texture itself. I wonder if I should make it gray and then I can change the color to brown in the effect. Let me just see if you can change the color. Let's see, emission, no. Shape, no. Renderer, billboard, no. Particle blood material. Should be able to change the color, right? Yeah, that's right. Start color, you got it. Okay, here you go. Color over lifetime. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it should have been that way to begin with. So, you know what's even crazier? It's a TGA. So freaking old. If you're wondering where this effect came from, I'll show you. I actually paid $50 for it. I was producing this game 5 years ago. All y'all seen it. There it is. There it was. I don't know. I said, dude, I gave a guy $50 to make me blood effects, and he did. And then you know what happened? True story. I was proud. Like, it wasn't exactly what I wanted, but I liked it. You know, regardless how easy it was, I didn't have to do a darn thing. I show my bro that works at Naughty Dog the trailer, and I think I even have the damn message.
69 dudes.
Dundee, I have not converted it. Is that an actual click? Do you like actually click, or does you have to start fresh? Let's take a look. How do we tell if it's new or old? I have no idea. Is that a thing? Everything seems fine to me. So I was like thinking my effect was tight. This is a true story. I show my friend that works at Naughty Dog, who I guess probably does the blood effects for Uncharted. And this is what he said. Oh. True freaking story. Good creature variety, but you need a better blood hit effect. That green circle thing isn't working for you. Shouldn't be hard to juice that thing up a bit. When the Naughty Dog particle guy tells you your particle sucks, insert meme. That's an actual thing that he told me. It broke my heart because I don't even know how to improve it. I'll open GIMP and see what we can do to decolorize that thing. It's probably the wrong size anyways. And get the path. It's in a weird way, the gray thing might not work. Like, if we're assuming that it does, but there is a light and dark shade here. It is possible that it's not a thing. I use GitHub too. Did you guys hear that sound? I hope everything's okay. Where's the darn path? Green blood TGA. I don't see it. I don't see the darn path. Search for it. I did the blood effects myself for Rise of the Argonauts, that PS3 game. And like, they have a ton of people. I did the blood because, you know, I did blood spills and blood splatter and blood sprays. And then I'm like thinking I'm good at blood. And then Naughty Dog tells me my blood isn't working for me. You know, that really broke my heart. And I was so humiliated. I didn't even know how to. I didn't even think of asking. Well, what should I do different, man? I mean, admittedly, it looks a little like bubble-ish. I get that, but it was a phone game, and I wanted it to be exaggerated, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting the path. All right, here we go. Well, I'll drag it in. Let's take a look at its size. $128 by $128. Okay. All right, let's freaking. And then... Okay, we've gradified it. What up, Uzi? Everybody, Uzi in the building. Let's see what's going on with his Unity. Not, yeah. Where'd you get your theme at? Oh, you used that that theme tool from GitHub? That's what I want. I want it. But I heard it didn't work. Like, I heard it like the developer stopped supporting it or something. Is that the one? Good job, dude. Yeah, I know of it. Was it you that showed it to me before? He was saying... It says... Where's the last commit? 2 days ago. 2 days ago? So it's alive. Good job. Did you set the colors yourself though? That unicorn theme? I'm on a unicorn theme right now. It is one of the default themes? What does he call that one? What is that called? Is it called unicorn? All right, let's save this. We're gonna call this First off, I want to make it a PNG. TGAs, I believe, aren't compressed. See, these are both the same, 65K. So if we go PNG, it should be smaller. It will be smaller. And then I want to name it, I'll keep the name convention, and we'll just call it Gray Blood. For now. It works. Oh, this is always fun. I had a bug that one time I unchecked the creation time and it wouldn't work on a certain tool. Right. I actually try to make efforts to keep the repro size down. Wait, it's not there? Where did it save it? Fuck. Is this in more than one place? Damn it. Yeah. Yeah, that's the magic of Unity. The way the way that all works, the meta files and all that. That's why. That's one of the main reasons why Unity is as good as it is. Okay, it's there. Oh, it should be there. Maybe I was there and I'm blind. There it is. I'm just blind or something. Okay. Max size. I wonder if I don't do that. I'm curious, what happens if I take that off? I'm just curious. Because it's not color, but I'm going to color it, but with vertex. I wonder if I can undo that. We won't mess with it. Alpha is transparency. Okay. So we're going to make a new particle prefab. I'll just duplicate this one. I love how that you have to remember it's Control D. And we'll rename it to we're gonna call it, I'm gonna call it Splatter. We're gonna call it, we have a poo. Oh, there's a freaking poo enemy. I wonder if it has any effects. What were they called? They have a weird name. They were like, we actually have a poo enemy. But the guy that made it was from South Africa, and he gave him this really weird name. And I don't think they're called poo anymore. Oh yeah, he called them chocolate. No. Truffles. Or something. We have a poo monster. This is actually from another Bonozo game that didn't actually come out yet. Dungeon Stud. Alright, we're going to call it Poo Splatter, that effect. That might confuse it, though, to be with this enemy. Maybe Toilet. Fuck. I'm going to call it... I'm going to call it Toilet Poo Splatter for now. The effect. You heard me? What? It didn't rename. You have to... do it here. That way it'll come up in both searches. Do I like light or dark themes? Definitely dark. In fact, you can see here on my desktop, I'm running the Flux. Do you know what Flux does? It actually dims your screen. Oh, you got a screeny? That's not too bad on the eyes, but it's kind of... I really want to be like purple. Like transgender. Flux works good for daytime, but not at night. That's my explanation. When I'm in my room at home studio with the curtains and the wind, sun coming through, it's perfect to dim that. It makes total sense. My eye, I can feel my eye go, ah. But then when it's nighttime, I'm like, why am I looking at this? Yeah, I don't have it turned down crazy. Like right now, like I'm right here. But I can feel my eyes relax. I really can. When it's white, it's more strain on the eyes. It really works, man. But yeah, their nighttime is no good. All right. Let's go to the, I thought I renamed it. Where is it? No. How do we find... There's actually a folder. Here it is. Taking forever. Let's put in the new texture or the converted one. Mobile particles alpha blended. So I don't know. To answer your question about whether or not 2 seconds. To answer your question about whether or not it's the new Unity particle system, I don't know. I don't know. Do you have to do anything? Start color. Fucking brown. Where's brown? It's like around here. Ew. Should it be that? Never mind. The fuck is brown? So wrong. And to insert the texture, renderer. Where do I set that? Particle blood material. Select. Okay. Okay. And I'm in this scene. I'll even delete these ones. Ground slam. I forgot what that is. We'll add it in. What? You can't do that? Try it. I'll turn off this. Where's the game tab? All right. Oh. That wasn't that bad. Did you see it? That wasn't that bad. It looked kind of transparent though, didn't it? Let's see if I take that off. How come it's not hitting the floor all the time? Let's move it up. You can get really creative here. I really want to be like purple. Like transgender. I really want to. Thank you. I'm trying to get the female Bruce Jenner, forgot her name, into Top Caster. I'm gonna write her a letter live on stream and invite her to be in the game. All right, we got a basic effect. So croissant. Did you? All right, you got no more. You got no more thrones coming. Let's go. Man, that was perfect. I'm gonna make a folder called toilet. gonna drag. And then I'm going to drag. In drag. I really want to make a transgender hero ASAP for this game. I'm kid you not. Let's try it. Let's go to the prefab. Props. I gotta figure out how to play off the word drag a lot better. We'll get there. Steel Earth! Let's Play streamer Steel Earth, dude. Welcome, man. What's the word? What's the word? You were playing Conan Exile last. Anyone would like to see some awesome Let's Playness? There's your man right there. This actually is kind of a theme that you can is kind of popular even on like text editors. Figure out the name. It's like Cobalt Blue or I don't remember. Toilet. That's the prefab, yet these all got dusted when I deleted the model. House group. No. I'm just gonna... Uno Maestro, welcome back. Thanks for the frickin' input yesterday, man. You really contributed. I really happy. Just putzing around. I like seeing how much I can kind of confuse Unity. It holds up pretty well. A lot of cases that other engines would choke. It does pretty good. You heard me? I wish I could have like a recent paths folder though for like these big projects. Maybe there is. I swear to gosh, if you say there's an asset for that. Okay. That'd be good to know. Models. Toilet. Alright, we're gonna add it, and I guess I'm just gonna add it to the bottom right now. Really? That's where you're gonna go, bro? Actually, I got a better idea, right? I did it wrong. Oh, I moved the folder? One more time. And then we're going to convert to prefab. It's just, see, nowadays I don't separate the prefab folders from the models. I really don't. You just like go back and forth a lot in the beginning. Change the scale. That's fine. And then here we'll rotate it. I bet you Unity snaps and I don't know what the hell. Okay. Let's test the rotation of the lid. That's what it was all about. Here we go. Finally. Ha ha! Oh no, backface culling problem? Backface culling problem! Aw, man. Aw, man. It's invisible. When you go to pee, you go. It's invisible. It's not customary. I mean, I think you can just set this to double-sided, but that's not really the gamer way. Yeah. You bought a server? Oh, yeah? How much is that? What's this game about? It's our Greenlight game. This is Top Caster. Here, here's the link. Norox! I'll show you more, Uno. I'm just trying to stay a little focused here and compete. Croissant, did you bail? Frickin'. According to the boys, we're only on 7-second lag now. We should be here. Oh, that's right. I think we have that shader, actually, though. I think we do have it here in Topcaster. You are around? Do you want to... Are you familiar with the backface culling problem I'm showing? Do you want to... do you know what I'm saying? You want to model the bottom side of it. And the same for the lid. I'm going to basically blow off the lid and shoot water out. And then I'm going to blow up the tank lid. The tank lid is going to come off. Let's see if... It's going to blow off the... Actually, I think I'm going to blow all of it. Well, the seat's kind of small. We're going to blow off the tank lid and shoot water. And then we're going to blow off the seat lid and shoot splatter. All that's tentative, but we want those options. Topcaster is doesn't always have perform. I mean, I can run at 300 FPS. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't use it. I don't need to. But like when you get to beta or alpha, sometimes you're just gonna go. You're gonna. Yeah, we're not there. It's okay to do that kind of stuff near the end, sort of. I say that with real hesitation. I almost regret saying that, but it's true. Cool. All right, let's add the effect to this prefab. We're gonna make a script. You know what? I'm gonna move this prefab out of the prefabs folder. I can't stand it. We're gonna put it here. This is my new style. I put the prefab, the models, and the scripts all in the same thing now. And then, do I have a props folder? No. That's where it would go. I have an art folder. I'm gonna move toilet out of models. That's just the old way. I think a lot of devs still do it. I can't stand it. I mean, admittedly, there's sometimes you're sharing images, but I don't know. If your game's really good, you're probably not. So instead of toilets, though, we'll put it in neighborhood assets. That can work for me for now. And I'll put them all in together here. That's much better. I should have done that earlier. Add component, new script. We're going to call it toilet. Now let's add the poo particle thing. You can't just... It's a prefab. Here's updated back faces on lid and seat. Nice. Let's re-import it. I wonder if I override that model, like it'll behave with the prefab there. Probably. Hello. Why don't you like doing that now? Oh, because I'm in a search mode. No. Damn it. It didn't overwrite. I could overwrite it in the if I overwrite it in Explorer, it'll behave ish. Do I dare? Let's get Hacksaw. Replacing. Let's see if that chokes it. All right, looks all good. Here we go. Rotating toilet lid. Did I break it? I think I confused the hell out of it with what I just did. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I might have missed. Okay, let's try again. Seat, not seat, the lid. Rotate. Oh crap, it's not doing it. Re-import. Yeah, I know what that button does. It relocates to library folder. Or you mean you can do it per one thing? Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think I messed it up. Either the model... I'm going to recreate the prefab. Either the model got changed or I really broke it. Well, I didn't re-import the FBX. I re-imported the prefab. Whatever. I don't care. We'll just do it again. Yeah, thanks, man. I forgot. But I don't know. We're good. Now it's not yellow. That's kind of good. I don't really want it to be yellow. That's good. Let's try the lid. Is this model exported the same croissant, or did I really... I don't think... It's not behaving the same. I think... I actually want it white, by the way. But specular. Or we want it white. Like, we know it looks better white. Tell me I'm wrong. I got 2 of them. Oh. What would I do without Trent? Fail. Let's do one more time here. God. I'm just a goldfish. Memory of a goldfish. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so it was those. I tried to jimmy the overwrite. I didn't do it correctly, but it was good practice. I do like it's white. Are you wondering why? Did you make it white on purpose? Let's see the specular. Fucking, it's so bright. Or is this? I don't know. So freaking bright. Here, guys. Good job, man. Pretty happy. How come it's full size? Oh, I messed it up. Oh. Woo! I don't know. Any shader experts want to mention a way to kind of make it look more like a not so overly bright? I mean, I could check the lighting and all that. It's just myself. I'm gonna focus on the functionality right now. And we got the poo particle. I've positioned this thing so many times now. All right. God, please help me. It's still not on the ground. All right. Increase softness. Make the albedo darker. Have I considered going with the toon look? What to you is toon look, by the way, just so we clear, we're talking the same thing. Do you mean with the outlines? If it's outlines, I don't want to. Hold on, it froze. My mouse froze. Fuck. There we go, back. If you mean something different, like, to be honest, I'm trying to do, like half. It's like half photoreal, half. No, it's like half. I don't know. It's like its own destructive style. It's like half cartoon and half not. If there's such a thing. We could try your idea. By the way, when making models, Croissant, are you control of this name, Material 001? You are, right? Can we get one more export, if that's how it is, that you call it toilet, ceramic, something? It's just, we don't, could we do that? So it's all legit. I know I can rename it here, but then if you re-export it, I'll end up, I think I can. And then it'll from the master, can we get a new one where this is not named material.001? It's called toilet something. And that kind of, like if you're a game artist, this is for all game artists or programmers, like always do that. An easy way to get your naming right is, I think a lot of people might have the tendency to wait till the export step to name things. The best way to avoid the problem is if you name it as you do it, even if you know you might delete it, because then you never forget. That's the disciplined way, professional way. Cell shading, yeah, isn't cell shading with the outline, or do you think? Make sure we're talking the same thing, Norax. Do you consider cell shading that it has an outline, like lines that simulate the pencil marks, ink? I actually never really seen. I don't even think I've ever seen a cell shaded game that I didn't think screws up. Like it looks cell shaded at certain angles and then certain times it don't. And so that's why I stay away from it. I actually feel like it works against you sometimes. Like it breaks. If Nintendo makes it and they're gonna spend because Nintendo has like $1 trillion. If Nintendo does it, that's the best you're gonna get. Really. Yeah, I kind of stay away from it. There's like these certain light angles that make it, while it's rotating, that it never looks right, in my opinion. You get this band. I don't know. Maybe a modern game, there's a modern game that does it really flawless, but I'm sure they put effort into it. Maybe I'm wrong. I've never really seen one that I like. We're going to get a new toilet with a better name. We're going to add the poo particle. We're going to drink some water. Hopefully it's not yellow. We'll pick out some sounds. What's your guys' favorite cel-shaded looking game? I think the outline technology has improved a little bit. Wait, actually, Attack on Titan. Doesn't the Attack on Titan use it? And it's pretty good, but still. Updated material name. Thank you, Croissant. So, should we try Trent's idea? I think if I understood him correctly, he's saying Skyway, welcome, bro. How's it going? Increase softness. Let's see. All right. Why isn't it already there? Weird. I deleted it. Okay. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. The lights are bright in this place. It's true, Uno. The game, there's been a variety of different lighting experiments in this area, and before I just dim it, we'd have to kind of pay attention to how it affects everything. You're probably right. It does definitely look over bright, but I'm not gonna just dumb it down for the sake of this toilet, because the toilet's not even going to be in this area anyways. But yeah, you're right. It makes sense to get those lightings on control before. But I did like what you said. Yeah, we can find out. There's this light right here. Jet Set Radio, I always think of that. But I played the PS2 version. So that was a long time ago. Alright, let's try this again. We're going to go to the toilet. I'm going to delete. I'm going to remove the toilet from the scene. I'm going to delete these materials. I'm going to delete the model. I'm just going to delete all this. Fuck it. We'll just forget it. We'll just do it clean again. Put it in. There it is. Toilet. Good enough. I mean, at least it's not material.001. Because then if we look at it later, we come back a month, we come and do a search, we'll never know what the hell it is. I've seen so many material blunders set in Unity projects. Like, eventually things are named completely wrong. Like, literally, they over time, you know what I'm talking about? It's not good. Okay. Let me see if I can just create prefab right from it. Can I do that? No. That's fine. And we'll make it small again. What units are you working on? Like, where did the scale, you get the scale? I don't know if a quarter is exactly right. Here we go again. I should just memorize the coordinates. Yeah. In a way, I bet like half the indie games, their materials by the time the game shit is just a spaghetti mess. Like you can't change anything; it'll break. 0.254. Uno Maestro. What would be the odds? What would... I mean, it's not like the house anything. Is it that anything to scale? I'll do it just for the centimeter conversion. Yeah, are you working in inches and not meters? Pretty much games are made in metric for a gazillion reasons. I think the physics engine is also in metric. Pretty sure. All right, we're good. I'm gonna add. I think we're good to move forward. I'm gonna add. Did I delete the script? I don't remember. No, there it is. Why is it over there? What are you doing way over there? You don't go there. You go here. Let's add. I'm actually going to load the hydrant we have real quick just to see. Our fire hydrant went through a lot of iterations. I want to just see. See, the particle system is part of it, and it had. Why wasn't I able to do that? Because our poo one. Why wasn't I able to do that? I guess we just add particle system and then select it is the thing. Okay. Pretty sure. I couldn't do that dragging I was trying to do. And then we select. No. Why can't I just add that there, bro? Because it's a prefab? Yeah. You can't inherit. You can't really. Unity doesn't have the prefab inheritance thing worked out, to my recollection. How about you can't do this? I'm trying to decide if I want to spawn it in code or leave it with the toilet. I think what I'm gonna do is move this to the toilet folder. To keep it all together. Hope it'll handle it. And then I might even make a folder for just that. We're gonna call it PFX. That's my. You might not have heard PFX, short for particles. You might not have, but it's a nice little short way. And then I'm gonna actually let me put this back. I'm gonna use this toilet prefab as the actual model. Here we go again. Just trying to get my rhythm right. Replace the contents? Not sure that's gonna work. Make a backup and try this. No. How do you freaking add the particle system inside the freaking mesh like the hydrant has it? What's the order of clicks? Let me think. I tried everything. Guess you can't. Maybe I'm thinking of a particle system game object differently than it really behaves. The hydrant has the mesh and a particle in the same game object. And I've done that before, but I'm not succeeding with the toilet. This one is set up as a prefab, and maybe I can... Here, copy the component. Let's try this. Add component. Let's try this way. And paste. Let's try this. This might look good. Aha! That looks good. Yeah, you can see the hydrant. It's in the level. It's in a different, in the next level. But I think I just got it. We're gonna end up deleting that probably. And then, okay. Oh, that was the prefab. Oh, let's do this again. One more time. That didn't rename. I renamed it and it like said no. Yes! Fun Fox! Because it's already there. Right. Let's try one more time here. I think if I put this here. No! It didn't work. That's alright. I guess enough putzing around. I got a pretty good strat now to get the way I want it. I don't know. I just did everything in some weird order. Put this back here. And delete it. Now here I can add a particle. I can, and then I have it. And I can even add the script. Let's run it. Let's place it, I mean. I did that so many hundred times. For some reason, I don't remember it being that much of a problem before. So the particle is not on, or... Is it because we haven't hit play? No, it should be running. It's got like 506 upvotes. It's not green lit. Would love a upvote if you're loving what you see, man. Use this link. It'll open the folder directly. It'll open it directly in Steam, and if you upvote it, let me know so I could thank you and make it rain. I really would appreciate it. We're like at 506. My goal is 650. The goal of upvotes is 650. And the reason why is the last game I got greenlit had 650. So that's my my magic number. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna hit play.
That is awesome. All right, now all I got. What?
Forgot
No.
about this part.
And I thought Luke being. I will be a top caster.
The size of this toilet. I just want to see if it was any poo. There isn't. So why isn't it on? 0.25 was obviously way too big, by the way. Actually. Mushmouth! Dude, Mushmouth, I've been wanting to ask you something. How is it that you never play any games on Steam? Like, fill me in. Is it because you're a Mac guy and you, like, use something else? Like, or you, like, tell me. Explain. Oh, look, it's playing here. Oh, it's probably just small? It's probably... Dude. Maybe it's at the origin. Dude. 0.25 is clearly too big. Oh wait, no, that was 1. It's 1 again. Crusher! I haven't loaded the level select screen this session, so a lot of they haven't seen your work. Crusher does the mat work and the he did the center of the earth level. How does green light work? I don't know. But I would say the consensus is, yeah, you basically need, yeah. You basically need a decent trailer and 500 to 1,000 votes. I don't know. Trying to figure out why I don't see the particle system. Maybe, oh, the scale. This scale affects that. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Or no, maybe it don't. Here, let's do something here. Let's turn off all of these. And see if we can see the poo. There it is. It's just not, I don't know why we didn't notice it before. Maybe you guys did. I didn't see it. Let's shoot it up way higher. There's no taking over. But I know what you mean. Let's see. I'm trying to think of the best. Let's see here. Where is the trying to figure where the speed is. Is this it? To the ceiling. That's fucking gold. Put the toilet back. Should work off the prefab. It's all wrong, but it's kind of funny. There isn't one part of Topcaster that's been finished, really. The game was never marked alpha. Like, it's not ever been marked alpha, right? Let's move. So does this transform control? Good job, Uno. I was saying if I had to. I was just kind of curious why. Yeah, good job. Let's just do it. Good job. We'll call this... and we'll move it. You ever use a toilet that like is like janky like that? Like, there exists. That's a thing. Little big. Where's the N size? Hold on. We'll look at collision later. This isn't the end size. This is the starting size range, right? So where's the scaling? Shape. No. Man. I'll find it. I just been a long time. Start size. Do you guys hear something? Scaling mode, shape, radius, shape. Maybe it's not scaling. Use gravity? It has gravity, I think. It's just shooting up. There's gravity. See, these ones are falling. Oh, does it keep going up against the wall? I don't know. I mean, this might be the wrong effect to use in general. Here, let me just make this a 1.5. We could use the fire hydrant effect and make it yellow. Let's take a look at it. I forgot how that one even works. I wonder if you can just do this. Let me just try this. This is real gangster. Can you have two? We probably don't want to. I'll rename this to Splatter. And then we'll add another one. We'll call it Golden. We'll call it Shower. We'll just call it Shower. And then paste as new. Rotate. No. They look good blue, but makes it look green, huh? We need to take out the green. Looks from one. I'm just messing around. You guys don't like it? You must like it. Let's change the scale. I wonder if it'll let me
That is
test the
awesome.
both particle
Alright,
effects
now all I
together
gotta do
if I
is
put them under a node.
What? No! No! And I thought Luke being dark. I will be a top caster.
Oh, I don't see the urine. Why? Let's see why. Oh, no. It should be looping. Is there any weirdness? I wonder why this didn't turn on. Set to looping. Duration, is it that one? But the duration on the splatter is only 0.50. What happened here? I wonder what the problem is. Resimulate. Looping. Wonder why it's cropped out. It's on. Not. Maybe. Oh no.
That is awesome. Alright, now all I gotta do. What? No! And I thought Luke being. I will be a top caster.
Well, they might need to have different positions. Most likely it is the same, but that was why. That was the logic. Or they're most likely. No, they'll have different scales. I don't know. That's weird. I wonder why it's doing that. God damn it. This is my experience with Unity, is me just constantly going, what did I not click?
That is awesome.
No. What he said. Works here. I'm gonna turn this one off and just. Is it being?
That is awesome. All right, now
We'll look at how to disable its intro in a
What?
bit, but I'm
No.
just too anxious to
And
see.
I thought Luke being I will be a top caster.
I clicked the simulate button. It's actually running. There's got to be some setting. Looping duration, pre-warm, start delay, lifetime, start lifetime. No. Is it collision blocked? Yeah, I'm thinking the same. Worth a check. Let's take a look here. I mean, we need to check. I don't think so. Oop. No. Man, I'll move it up. I moved it up in space. You saw that?
That is awesome. All right, now all I gotta do is get. What? No.
Put it under the
And
splatter
I thought Luke
object.
being I will be a top caster.
All right. That's pretty sweet, though. But this might work. I just wish I knew why the other one didn't. There shouldn't be a problem that I saw.
All right, now all I gotta do is. What? No. No. And I thought Luke being I will be a top caster.
There you go. Good job, Uno. I mean, I'm a little confused what happened, but we'll take it. My frame rate is 120 right over there. I did set up the capture card for this stream just in case we needed it. What do you guys think so far? Do you like what we have going on? Little over the top, needs a lot of tuning. Doesn't really make sense. But I wanted to just do something to get in the mode. There's the light being too bright for sure. Maybe we can play with that. I don't know, I kind of like it. I'm not saying we'll leave it. Okay, Jake. I'm sorry, FF87. Cool. I think we did the first mission. I think we started working on the toilet. I mean... the reality is, though we can do a lot more with it, Croissant's model is gonna hold, and it just doesn't belong in the hallway in the upstairs. It needs its own room, and this stream I'm not adding another room to this house. I did want to make a toilet. It's definitely, the urine is the wrong color. It's too strong. The poop doesn't really look right. It needs a trigger, like it needs to blow up and stuff like that. But those are the assets, and you'll, as you start, if you come here enough, you know that's the way I mostly work. I put in the assets all throughout the world, and then I go and I gamify them. And the reason why is they all start borrowing from each other. And so if you just do asset code, asset code, asset code, it's one way to do it. And there's a lot of time and place for that. But when I'm in the AI state, the damage system and all that, and I'm not doing any particle effect tuning, I'm going to be way more efficient. So what I'm trying to say is I just commit it, and let's take a look at the next drone. We can come back. We're going to mess with this a little bit, because I do need to give the artist feedback that his model is working. And it's very important, if an artist gives you an asset, in a way, you should drop everything and implement it right then. Because if you need a change, it's going to be a lot easier to get it then than coming back later. Like Croissant, you know, this is a stream case, but like, and the other reason why the artist is appreciative of it, if they do all that hard work and give you the model and you don't implement it for, even you think it's fast, but 2 days, that's way too long. It should be 2 hours or 2 minutes. And then they get feedback, and then like it works, and then they're happy. They're gonna have a really good night's sleep. I hope a lot of you guys know that. I'm just saying to definitely like make it a mantra. New asset goes in immediately. This stream's a little different just because I am running literally a half a dozen different projects. I'm gonna save the scene. I'm actually gonna delete this prefab here of the particle effect. We don't need it. I'm gonna save. I really want to add some comments. Is there a way I can add comments? I think to this stuff, even though I don't have any code. I'll just add them to the code. I don't even think I added the toilet to the script. Here, we'll just do it. I'll apply. I want the prefab to be we gotta set the prefab to 000 though. That would be wrong. Oh, that was easy. Why did it let me do that so easy? I think there's some way. I could above the header tag. You mean here? There's a comment component. What? I never heard of a thing. We could make a comment component for sure. Is that? Let's sit and see if there is such a thing. Is there a comments what, you can hover and have things say you can do? No. I forgot how this works. Is it another plugin? I should be getting like millions of viewers for this amazing effect. Like the whole internet should break. I'll just edit the script. that I attached, because I don't know. Hello. We're gonna be like notes. The poo P effect is embedded, not a prefab, and using all unique assets. The urine effect is embedded, but pulling from hydrant. And the reason why is that I want to comment this is because the texture, a resource texture is blue, and the reason why I'm not going to make it gray and use it is because we're probably not going to keep it. It's too crazy. But it's good for now. Yeah, what's that one command you could do where if I hover... Oh, no, I have to make a command. Yeah, you could have a comment. I know you could make that. You could easily make that. Let's commit this so I don't lose it. There's Center of the Earth meta of the blender. Dinobot, Eggman. Yeah, use the header tag. Okay, I understand that, Uno Maestro. Right. Add a command. Yeah, you're right. Good job. Because I don't have a command to add, like a fake bool or whatever, I couldn't think, like string, I don't even know. I'm just going to leave it as is. Let's, added toilet to streamer house with splatter, shower, P effect, and then upgraded to Unity 5.5.1. But there is a material one. I thought we took that out. What's that belong to? No, that's not cleaned up right. Modified. Maybe because it's Unity 5.5.1. No, see, it overwrote it or something. Let's get rid of that. The materials is because we have a folder we need to delete. No? Neighborhood assets. Toilet. That's fine. Yeah, that's a good idea. The rest are all these 5.5.1 updates. Couldn't just do using, huh? Yeah, I use those in when I work for clients, I use those pretty heavily so that they can mouse over and get like detailed instructions. It's just you got to make a fake variable. Good job. Space 10. Or can you just do header? No, don't you have to make a variable? Oh, use the header? Can I do it without a variable? Maybe I'm here, let's try. Let's just fucking try. Copy your exact code so there's no question. Yeah, when there's not here, yeah, like, yeah, it gives me those red lines. Let's just see what it says on the compiling. It's not gonna work. Yeah, okay, we knew. I'm gonna leave it like this for now. And I was messing on the commit. Yeah, we're good. Make sure everything's saved here. Yep. Good job, everyone. Let's take a look at, the next model, this is made for a boss. You guys probably haven't seen him. If you're new, let me show you what that's all about. Here, I'll even load a level to make this really fun. What level is it? Fuck it. I'll run from the beginning. Look, we're gonna look for an egg guy. Watch.
Got no life, I got no job for mom. I wanna be a top caster. I stay up all night eating hot dogs, spouting news like why can't I gain followers? I turn on my webcam every play, but people say I look just like Kappa. Aw man. Begging for donations. I'm late for my stream. I should switch careers and probably be a pastor. If only people could raid my stream, so I won't be a lonely bastard. Mom. Mom. Leave me alone, I'm streaming. Sigh.
Where's the level? No, no, no,
Mom, you don't get it.
no.
I just want to be a top caster.
It's this one. Yeah, it's like the best part. Oh no, the blood is gray! What the hell did I do? No, I broke it. Fuck. How'd that happen? Anyways, I'm trying to show you guys something. butt. Ah!
The FPS classic.
Damn it. Game might bug up now. I'm not sure.
Kaboom!
Here we go. This will take him out.
The boss.
Alright. More. Flamethrower hasn't been keeping up well with all the new versions. I'm just trying to show you an egg, actually. Ah!
FPS classic.
Freaking tank. There it is. See that thing right there? That egg guy, how he's driving a tank? That's a design we're experimenting with, where an easy way to convert all these celebrities into bosses is to just put their picture inside that Mr. Robotnik, and so we don't have to constantly create all new skeletons and art and stuff. It's an experiment. It's not confirmed, but that's the goal. We want to oh, there's 2 tanks. Anyways, that's what we want to do. Right now, real quick, I want to fix the blood. I got so many decades of FPS fixing. I'm like, I'm able to, I sometimes really put that stuff off. It's crazy how much speed you can boost with just a few hours of focus. I'm more caring about having, cause like caching and settings and, you know, pools and whatever. That takes away from the gameplay development. I want to test the green blood. I'm really bummed I broke that. Yes, steel came back. Nice. I'm going to test the green blood in this level. This is where I typically test the troll blood.
The boss stopper.
Or were you talking about the stream frame rate, by the way? Yeah. You might have been talking about, I think you were talking about the stream frame rate, my bad. So is it not green? Shit, I wasn't paying attention. It's gray. Okay. That sucks. I kind of screwed that up. I don't know why. Resources, game objects. Juicy blood. Did it pick the wrong texture somehow? Alright, well that's about it. There, that's fixed. Is it Twitch people donations? Yeah, yeah. Bonozo artists and yeah. This was like the first crowd dev game, to be honest. I mean, it's been a couple years now, so now there's a lot more, but we were pretty ahead of the curve for a while. That's why there's a lot of gameplay still. The blood's fixed. Yeah, I'll show you the credits. They're pretty long. They're gonna get even longer. I do want to check in that blood fix. I should have checked that to be thorough, and we know there's the odds of there being a problem are real low. I just want to make sure the poo is still brown after that. Though it's thorough, but we're not really expecting a problem.
That is awesome. All right, now all I gotta do is. What? No. I thought Luke being. I will be a top
Yeah.
caster.
Look, no, they are green. They are green. What the heck is the problem? How are those even tied together? It actually looks grosser like that, doesn't it? Vog, welcome back. How come it didn't welcome me? I think it did and I wasn't paying attention. Welcome back, Vog. So how are those tied together? I must not actually completely understand what we did then. And maybe the fire hydrant's messed up too. Good. Well, I would ship it actually. It's just I wanted to put it on Steam. By the way, to kind of, you know, and it didn't get greenlit. Is anyone here not upvoted that has the means? Would you guys like to? Because I would like you to. Please tell me you are supporting us. We're at 506. No, no one has today. Here, I'll show you the...
Look at this fat guy.
Oh no! No, 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 no. Frick. What the heck? I'm not a bad streamer. God. I don't suck. The frick, guys. Stop leaving those rude comments. What the frick? Come on. What the
Trent, how
frick?
did you not already upvote it? I'm gonna kill you. Does the video look smooth? It's real jittery on my end.
Oh. What? What the heck?
Like super busted? Man, I fucked that up. A little choppy? It's messed up. Whatever. That's that Steam video. We'll probably see that again once or twice before it's over. So yeah. Trent, how did you not already upvote it? What'd you do? Upvote it, downvote it, and re-upvote it? Get it. I barely want to... I'm like... I don't even know what to say. How would you not already upvote it? What a troll. I mean, I'm grateful, but damn. So a lot of this project, why sometimes they're like, why aren't you deving on it every day? There's a lot of business to this game. To get all those celebrities signed and all that stuff, it's taken a lot of, like, different strats. Ice-T is in the game, too. I don't know if you guys know who he is. I assume you do. He's not, I mean, licensed in the game. He's not actually in it. Croissant's asking, what model do you need next? Great question. I got the answer. Hold on, let me put everything back together. I don't know, but Trent, you missed the Kickstarter, you missed the green light, but thank you for upvoting. Seriously, you know how you can make it up? Can you leave a comment? Trent worked on this. He worked on the fire hydrant. And he gave us a lot of tips. I don't remember them all, but Trent has contributed to this project. We did some shadows and stuff. He helped us all different little things. Early on. Like way back up in there. I need a snack too. Do you guys mind if we call this a quick break? Don't go. We're just going to do a restroom break. But I want to use the restroom.
I'll be right back, okay? Don't go away.
Oh crap! What time is it? I'm late for my stream! I was too busy dreaming of being the next top caster. Okay. Wait, I lost 6 followers? Those bastards! I'm sure they'll hit my sub button again once they realize I'm the next top caster. My OBS is no BS. My scrolling overlay is fantastic. I got all of Twitch chat going spastic. Yes. More viewers. More viewers. Yeah. I'm the next top caster.
same old place that you laughed about.
I was saying thank you, Trent. And I was like, Uno, you didn't get your password? I always screw that up. Awesome. Okay. Let's we're gonna figure out first why the poo texture is being shared, because I don't understand it. Do you understand it? I don't understand it. And then we'll work on the egg boss drone. How are these linked like that? I mean, I don't get it. It's my. How do you not use Steam? That's crazy. How is setting the particle texture? How is that linked? Look, I set this one to gray. I'm not even in a prefab. Well, I'm in the toilet prefab, but I mean, you guys see the scripts here. And then if I go to the blood, I now if I go to blood, it's set to gray. How are those possibly linked? I don't understand it. I'm not sure what I'm looking for. I can't. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. How are those linked like that? I added this component. I did copy the values, but I added it manually. I've recreated that. You guys saw me make that toilet prefab. Some of you like 100 times already. How is it? How is that possible? Why when I change? I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. I'm gonna do a Google and just see. All right. And let's change this to always do play in background. Run in background. Changing particle texture changes other particle effect. I had a lot of problems importing that thing too. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you got it. I think so. Particle blood material. Where is that? Oh, so dumb. Damn, Maestro, you did it again. Awesome, Croissant. Cool. Yeah, That's it. I don't know. I don't know how come I couldn't figure that out. I'm already spacing out. I got the memory of a goldfish. I'm not sure. We'll fix it now. Just spaced out on that somehow. Makes total sense. Thank you. Now, how do I do it? Yeah. Not particle blood material. How do I frickin' rename that? Particle blood material. I don't know, it's so confusing. Is it like that? Select shader? No. Well, we know the problem, and I'm not sure how to change it. Ha! That worked. I dragged it on itself. Okay. We got it. I dragged it on the frickin' hierarchy and it did it. Let's go and check the troll one. We're pretty sure we're good now. So here it is. Wait, it turned off? Why did it turn off? Okay. I'll just even play it.
That is awesome. Alright, now all I gotta do is... I will be a top caster.
Okay. And then let's go into the other one. Man, sorry about that. I like phased out.
The pew pew gun.
I'm gonna test the fire hydrant right here. Okay, it's blue. And then I'm testing their blood. Green. Okay, we're all back. Let me commit all that. Man, I'm real sorry. I feel like that's my Unity experience. Let's set that prefab to 0 if we can. Okay. I want these to be 0 in the prefab. And then here, yeah.
That is awesome. All right, now all I got. What? No.
Stay, the best voice acting you've ever heard. It's pretty good. That's a Sato, I think. He actually added me on Facebook today, of all things. Okay. Let's fix this. There. I'm so glad I checked that. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the drone. And the main reason is the artist, he's asleep, so to him, he turned it in today. What up, Elmer Fudd? Trying to think of the best place to put it. Let's see where our boss stuff is. Trees. Threshing claw. Man, we got some tentacles in this game that kick ass. I got videos of it. I don't know what that is. Sonic ether. Shaders. Let's see where they are. Okay, resources. They're in resources. All right. Forgot why we do that for freaking everything here. There's the tentacle. Test troll, troll face, turtle face ninja, bosses. I'm gonna make a new folder called I'm gonna call it a cup drone. In case we have other drones later. Alright, now let's drag it in. Let's get hype. First time I got an asset from this artist, so let's see. Looking good. Looking pretty good. It did get exported with animations. Okay, not the best exporter yet. Lights. A lamp. Dags! Herber! Thank you for joining us. we're gonna pick a scene to put this boss in and mess with it. I actually have a scene in here called that doesn't do anything. We got a few scenes that aren't even accessible by the select screen.
The boss stuff.
This one. Walk around a bit. I think it's empty. I thought it was empty. Raid! This is pretty empty. Okay, there are trolls in it, but there's no boss fight. Let me, oh. This level might get scrubbed, but I'll put, I'll put a drone in. All right, so where's the player? If you guys didn't know, you can play 4 or 5 players at a time. It's really fun that way. I got videos of people doing it. Drone. Oh, look at the size. That's a weird effect. Okay. Camera. How come I can't? Oh, this is a search. Same thing. We need to make it a prefab to get the scale right. See what happens when I run it. Wait, where was player start again? Whatever, just try it.
The pew pew gun.
Man, why is that? Is that a light? Why is it doing that? I thought that was just a glitch. That's an actual freaking issue. What is that? I'm assuming it's this lamp. No. I'm gonna turn all these off and see if it goes away. Okay, it does. So let's see if it's any of these things. It's not the lamp? Okay. I'll just do it from the top to bottom. Not the camera. It'll fix itself, Elmer Fudd. Yeah. I believe that's from the capture card or something. I know. Thank you, though. It's annoying. I did try a new setting this stream to see if it would be better. It doesn't happen if I don't push the machine too hard. I'm trying all these one at a time. Okay, plane. It's plane. That's an actual plane. All right. Yeah. I'm kind of, I don't know. I'll try new settings to see if I can get it fixed tomorrow. Wood Nelly! AP. Wood Nelly. Thank you, Brand. Thank you. I'm gonna make a list of things to tell the artist about this model. No need to export light with game asset. Cameras. Do not export a ground. Either. Color's terrible. Let's take a look at the material. There is no material. Why is it blue? It defaults to blue? Oh, the lighting in here might be blue. Maybe. All right. So what I want to do now is I want to see if we can rotate these turbines. That's what I'm calling them. What did he call them? Fans. Okay. So if I rotate... Wish us luck. Yes! Okay, cool. And what I'm going to do for that, we actually have... I'll show you something. Let's go back to the Strammer house. What do you guys think of the game? Cool, right? This fan here actually spinning. Let's see how it's done. I have a feeling it's just a super simple script.
What? No! And I thought Luke being I will be a top caster.
Alright, there's the fan. Can I break that? No. Let's take a look at it. Fan rotate is a frickin' script. They're actually called fans on the other thing. Let's take a look at the script. Wow, that's kind of cool. Look, speed's not even used. Look, it's not even used. That's okay. I just want to make sure there's no other scenes using it, which is hard to do. And in most engines right now, I would be able to tell. And Unity's terrible at that. Kind of the only way is to like open every scene individually. I'm going to bet that it's only for the ceiling. And what I'm going to do is set it to 50 in the code, not 750. Kind of, and then in the script set, actually use it. How freaking funny is that? And run it. It should be fine.
That is all right now. All I gotta. What? No! And I thought Luke being I will be a top caster.
It's spinning in the top right there. So we're gonna go back to Desert Storm Scene. We're gonna take a look at the cup drone. Why so far away? And we're gonna attach the script. Oh, wait a second. Oh yeah, did we just do it? Let's try it. Add component, fan, rotate. How does that work? Rotation. Look at those weird values. These are at 0. What happens? Alright. Let's do it. Let's set it real high, though. Or, I don't know. Let's try 750, the original value. No, this is fine. Alright.
The pew pew gun. Trademark.
The script actually won't work because it's the axis is wrong. It should have been Y on the other one. Princess K, thank you so much. Jay Nuckham, you made it back. How's life been treating you? Jay Nuckham on DS2. Dark Souls 2. Nice.
The bot stop.
There, it's spinning. A little slow. I wonder how fast we can go before it like starts to look wrong.
The FPS Classic. Trademark.
I mean, 750. Does that make sense? Does that really keep going up and up, or does it overlap? I'm not sure if this is right. Doing good. Doing good.
Pew gun. Trademark.
Cool, right? The drone? I want to go 2,000, see what happens.
The pew pew gun. Trademark.
Pretty cool. That looks about right. Kenster, LOL. Thank you so much. Laughing out loud back at you. Got the fans to spin pretty good. Nice job. Okay, as far as this fan rotate script, the problem is it's doing the Z-axis on the 1 and the Y-axis on here. I think what we could do to go crazy, I'll go back to the Strammer house. Did I change anything? I added a script. You got it, Trent. Yep, that's where I was going. You got it. Actually, let me do this. No. Let me see if I can do this. Maybe it'll just take this if I'm lucky. Degrees per second? Oh, it is using Euler. I don't know if that's true. Is it degrees per second? Then when I was going over 360, it shouldn't have mattered, right? It seemed like every time I was increasing the number, it was spinning faster. I don't know. Oh, because it's not degrees per second, it's degrees per frame. Wait, hold on. No. No. Delta time. Yeah, no, it should be, it is per second. Interesting. Let's do that header thing. How do we do that? Forgot. I don't remember. Was it like this? I'm gonna Google it. Yeah. Oh, it's like BB code. That's a better way to do the comment, right? Dude, you can apply time delta time. Yeah. Does that bother you? Okay. It probably compiles like identical, right? Those kind of things don't really bother me, but that's fine. But thank you. Thank you. It's like OCD, collapse it. Yeah. I know. I just worked on so many large projects that over time you actually appreciate things broken out ridiculous than condensed because it's easier to test and hack stuff when it's already all. There could be a time when you end up doing what I just did anyways. And Zendry, but I get it. I like your change. I think your change is superior. I do. I like it. Okay, fan rotate. Alright. And let's check the fan. So that's not the header I wanted. I don't want the header. I actually want the tip. How do you do the tool tip? I want the tip. Please don't clip that. Please. Tool tip. Good job, Trent. It's good. Yeah. The bigger the project, too, the more... It's taken me a lot of years to get that discipline. Like, I really had to... At first, I was kind of resistant.
That is awesome.
I was like, why do I got to spend all this time typing in extra crap all the time? Well, it's because you always end up going back.
I will be a top caster.
And all right, it's spinning. Oh, the wrong axis. Bugs though. I bet you there's actually probably already some rotation script in this game that I just rewrote it. It's one of those things with Unity. It's really hard to track how things are being used or where things exist. It's very frustrating. And I'm surprised. I don't know how the developers deal with it. Okay. So that's back. Let's go back to, I think we're good. Let's go back to the other scene. and check. We already know it's gonna work. I think I should, if it's per second and it's degrees per second, then I should be able to do, then what's the fastest speed you could get? $359, I think it's gonna be 180, 179, or 1. Wait, I'm confused.
The FPS Classic. Trademark.
I don't know. We could find it again. I was ignoring with the Z fighting. I'm not sure which one you were talking about. I'm trying to understand why, if it's degrees per second.
The bot stop.
Why does the high number actually make it go faster? Wouldn't 360 be the max? I'm not getting this right in my head, basically. Stop it. That's weird. I don't get it. I don't care enough. That's such a visual thing. It can be so far off, it doesn't even matter. Okay. Right. But if right. If, oh, 1/60th of a second. So degrees per second would be divided by, right. So 1.0 is, no. No, I want it to be delta time. Because then so it looks the same on every single person's machine. This is the amount of 60ths of a second. No, of a second. So 1.0, I don't know why that's not working. Whatever. It's just this comment is wrong, I think. Oh no. You can do 2,000 degrees in a second. I think this is right. Okay. All right. Commit it. Good job, everyone. Thank you, Trent. I even thought you kind of bailed. I'm glad you hung out. The cup drone is we're probably gonna get a new model, so I'm actually going to delete it. Well, I did do the scaling. I don't know. I'm just gonna. We're probably gonna get a new model. I'm gonna commit these ones. Can set fan speed per axis. Use Y for cup drone. Example. Yeah, we want RPMs. I should do RPMs anyways. Should be called RPMs. It should be. It's just not that important of a thing, otherwise I probably would. Let me send that message to the guy. What was that sound? I don't know what that sound was. Fucking matter. It's a start. It's a start. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the show. Those were the targets. Those were the goals. A lot of old schoolers came by on the good old Topcaster Day. I'm trying to do Topcaster stuff guaranteed every Thursday. Tomorrow is Programmer Art Friday, where we develop techniques for programmers to make graphics for their games. And programmer art I define as something that you can actually sell if you had to in an emergency, but it only took you 5 minutes to make. Other people might classify it as white boxing or something. That's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about placeholder art. We're talking about should be placeholder art. Meaning, for example, hopefully we can make some Minecraft characters from scratch that we own the rights to within 5 minutes. That look good. But, asterisk, that might not happen tomorrow. One, I might change the plan. Two, as I mentioned before in other streams, I do have free hotel stay at the Hard Rock Casino tomorrow night. And I am probably going to take advantage of it. I might, for fun, do a quick little IRL stream from the Hard Rock. But, so what? Won't be game dev. Just be for the funsies. Test out the Twitch app. Yeah. Looking forward to it. And I hope you guys had a great time seeing Topcaster alive. Still kicking. Adding some toilets. Some splatter. Some shat. We got feedback to the artist, which I really highly recommend. We didn't do the sound effects. It's mostly because there's no bathroom in the house. The magic. Steel Earth, are you going live or you're good? Oh, it crashed. Oh, that's GIMP. GIMP. That was GIMP. Anyways. That's it. That's the show. Good night, everyone.